Never on schedule, but always on time. This is the Around the Way podcast, and I'm your host, Hayden Steele, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Frankii, baby. And we about to get into it today. All right, so first off, I would like to introduce everybody to Doug. Doug is my tomato that I grew myself, everyone. And I just would like to say that his name is Doug because I thought it would be funny. Yes. Yeah, I cannot wait to like cut him open and look at his insides because I don't really eat tomatoes often. So.
Because you're a surgeon?
Yes, and I can't wait to cut. I just love to cut.
Chance to say you. There you go. You love to cut.
I love to cut. I am a surgeon. I don't care what anybody says. I am a surgeon. All right, but I did have a couple things that I wanted to talk about today before we like really got into it. So the first thing is, I was listening to some people talk the other day, and I have come to realize that it does sound kind of crazy when I'm talking. Like, I do sound a little out there. So, I don't care at all. But I understand that, like, when I hear other people talk the way I talk, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I understand you, but do the people that you are talking to understand what you're saying?
No. They don't.
But life is about...
No, they don't. Y'all should have heard the shit he was saying last night. Him and my sister had the craziest fucking conversation ever. And it can't even be repeated because the motherfucker don't listen to words.
I do listen to words, but I just cannot remember all of the words that she was saying. But in the grand scheme...
You say yourself that you don't listen.
60-40. 60-40. That's a pretty good. That's even trade to me. 60-40 is good. I feel like that's... Depends on what I'm doing. Right now, 60-40. For sure. Most
45, 55.
Most of the show it'll be
45, 55.
It depends on what we're talking about.
45, 55.
45, 55. I lost a finger. Piece of my finger.
Ow. Really?
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
I meant to ask you that. Don't show me. I'm not ready.
Okay. Yeah, cut a piece off, clean off. It's a little lopsided now. It looks like it's growing back. I'm not sure if the nail will. I really don't know what to do with it right now. I've been keeping...
Got it?
What, the finger? Nah, I probably ate a little bit of it. Yeah. It's been like... I mean, it's been a good week. That part was rough because, like, that hurt like shit. You know what I mean?
My stomach.
But other than that, I'm cool, y'all. I'm coming up on my 33rd lap around the sun, too, so...
I'm glad you know how old you are.
Yeah.
Did somebody tell you?
Yes. So, like, losing a piece of my finger is nothing. Feel me? I still got my whole entire life, so, yeah. It's
correct. That is
yeah. And I think it grows back. Oh. That might be my superpower, that I regenerate very, 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 very slow. Very, very slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's been going on with you this week?
It's just been a long week. Just long week. It's cool. Long week. Stressful week. It's cool. I do want to say.
What?
It has gotten back to me. That somebody has said to somebody that I'm having somebody's baby. I ain't having nobody's baby.
That's right. You are not pregnant.
I'm absolutely not. I don't know who the fuck said what to who and how or who made up what and who thought what. No.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure.
I believe you. Say sure.
I'm absolutely sure.
All right. I can tell by looking in your eye. You're absolutely
God
sure.
Damn it. No. So, yeah. Other than that, it's cool. I've been off. Well, I was off yesterday. I don't go back to work till Wednesday, so, you know. I need this little break real quick, so it's cool.
Yeah, I feel you. I finally got into me, like, I finally found, like, a productive routine. So, I can't tell y'all what my routine is, but it's more productive.
I can't wait to get mine.
Yeah, and I'm going to give myself full credit for my more productive routine. No one else helped me do this but myself. You know, I did it myself. I was shooting by myself in the gym.
Told yourself what to do on your routine? That's what you mean? Like, you gave
I can't get into the details of it.
Follow-ups, huh?
Yeah. No follow-up questions. I can't get into the details of it, but I came up with my routine all by myself. No one helped me, and it's great. It's
Good
great.
job. I mean, you following this, so that's what matters.
Yeah. Show you right. Show you
That's
right.
what matters.
No prenups. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just thought that I would mention.
All right.
Even though we're not talking about it, I know it's some it is some newness happening in life for both of us. So like,
Correct.
without getting too much into any of it, right? What do you want to call this new chapter of life? Like, what would you call it? This chapter of life right now that you are in or entering. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Some magic though. Some magic. Definitely that. I don't know what it's gonna be though. I'm still working on it.
Yeah, I don't know either. No, you know what? This one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's okay that we don't know though.
That's the name of it. Chapters, I don't know, cause
Yeah.
I'm not winging it, but like also, I have no idea what's going on here. This is just guys playing right now at this point. He's doing his thing, and I'm cool with that. Really cool with that right now.
I'm just out here living, just doing it. So, yeah, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what's happening, but 32 is coming. Magic year. So
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Speaking of magic, might as well get into the what the fucks this week, and you know, speaking of magic, this assassin, right? In fucking New York, I guess in Queens or something.
I ain't heard.
All right, so
inform me.
it was this dude dressed up like a Hasidic Jew. He was like working on the car. He had the hood up or whatever.
Jew.
Whatever. That's exactly how he was described. That's what the news said. That's what I'm gonna say. So he was working on the. He was like pretending to work on the car, whatever. Had the hood up. Some guy walks out, gets into his car. He runs right up on him. Boom, boom, boom. Shoot him. Like right up on him, and then hops in. Like runs back over, puts the hood on the car, hops in, rides off.
Wait, so he threw the man in the trunk?
No, he didn't throw him in the trunk. He just shot the dude and left. So yeah, what the fuck? Did not see that coming, right?
No.
Exactly.
No, not at all. You know, I got nothing for that because
It's just what the fuck, Joe. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. These are yours, so we'll keep it going.
My other one, I think that was the. Alright, people are affecting people's livelihood over the social media. I saw this whole thing about this chick. She's a lawyer, and somebody made a comment to her like, you know, bitches love to be miserable. Don't know where this started from. This is only the first part I saw, but like, bitches love to be miserable. And then she was like, you know, niggas love to be bullet bags or some shit like that, right? I thought that was pretty witty, right? Because you called her a bitch, she can say whatever she wants to you. But since she is a lawyer, a prosecutor, I believe, people felt like she shouldn't say things like that. People felt like she's in the position to put people away or whatever.
Right.
And she shouldn't speak like that. But my thing is you don't get to control how people feel about the things you say to them. So she don't get to control how people felt about that. But also people don't get to control how she felt about being called a miserable bitch. True. And people put her where she graduated from, where she worked at, her address, her mother's address online. That shit was wild, yo. Like, you don't need to do all that.
Why you gotta go that far?
Yeah, like, you could have just, like, all right.
It's not like she did anything to anybody.
You could be like, I know you are, but what am I? Like, it's so many other things you could have did, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to choose to do that. So, I wasn't feeling that shit at all.
That's not okay. Like, people think, I don't know why people think it's okay to resort to going to doing stuff like that. Like, that's not, like, yeah, you really fucking people's livelihood, like, on some shit like that. Like, people be dying.
Yeah,
like
her
that.
family and everything. Like, I get.
Be mad, okay.
Yeah, I get the optics of the shit,
gotta
but
run
still.
again for her job. If you don't like that shit, don't vote for her. If that's the only reason you don't like her, then get your shit together, kind of, you know?
Yeah, don't wind up in front of her. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not easy, but still.
Or is it really not?
Yeah, it depends.
I mean, for some shit, I don't know.
Man, Yeah, I guess it depends. But still, though, I just think that's bullshit. And that was just my thing on that. I just think it's bullshit. And it's a lot of shit that's bullshit.
Well, as far as social media affecting people's livelihoods, the lady who posted the video of the dude outside her door.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to talk to her, get her number and shit. I saw on Twitter that she got fired from her job for some reason. The guy is making it seem like she's being the aggressor and instigating situations and whatnot, something like that.
It's crazy.
Like, so, like, it's a whole ass video you in her doorway being a whole ass creep ass nigga, and now she losing her job because you saying some other shit. You know, like, this shit that made the social media. Now her life fucked up, but it shouldn't be her life that's fucked up.
Yeah, this shit's fucked up. It's just stupid. Like, one, you shouldn't be all up in somebody's door. She got you on camera. Like, I don't know how you can make it seem like that. Unless, like, the people that he worked for saw that. Now his job is in jeopardy because you're a fucking creep.
A whole ass creep.
Yeah, but I also saw a video, like a couple of dudes had them on video, like, say you sorry. Say what you really meant to do. Say you sorry. Say you didn't mean to do that. If I smack you, nigga, yeah. And I'm just...
Wait, some dudes corner him?
I think it was him, and like that shit still don't matter. That shit still was creepy. It still was corny, and like nobody's job should be on the line for like exposing somebody, for like towing that line between thinking that you flirting and really making somebody feel uncomfortable. Cause he may have thought he was doing some smooth shit. You feel me? He may have genuinely thought that like he was being cool, but in reality, that made her uncomfortable because you are a stranger coming up to her door, knocking on her door, asking for a number, saying that she's here around. You have to, I don't know, man. A situation like that, you just...
At this point, like, we really think that's okay, though?
No.
At this point in life?
No, but you see everybody doing these, like, doorbell videos and all that stupid, silly, weirdo shit. You know what I mean? So he might have thought like she might think this cute because everybody, I don't know how the nigga brain work, and I'm not trying to justify it because I think he was wrong no matter what. I'm just saying like,
that shit wild. That's all I know.
Goofball might have thought that shit was smooth. That's what I'm saying.
Creep ass move. So if anybody thinking about ever doing some shit like that, don't. It's not okay.
Yeah, definitely isn't.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you can't expect somebody to want to talk to you now after you make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Also, I do not think that you should rob the people that pick you up for prostitution. That's very important for you not to do. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit.
What? Do not rob the people who pick you up for prostitution.
Yes.
So you talking to the people who be out there selling it. Their bodies.
All right, so obviously you haven't heard about this story, but so this guy, I believe it was in Atlanta. He picks up a guy.
Usually is.
He picks up a guy, and this is how you describe the story. He says that he says that first off he wants to clarify that he was dressed as a woman when he was driving down a certain street. I think it was Peachtree Street or something like that. And he saw a young guy, flagged him down, so he offered to give him a ride. And then they, after a conversation, they wound up back at his house.
At whose house?
At the man that was dressed like a lady.
Okay.
At the victim's house.
There you go.
So, I guess the guy went in the bathroom for a second. When he came back out, it was all on camera because the guy had a camera. Yeah, and apparently the victim had a camera on going. So when he came out on camera, you could see the dude come out, rob him, beat him up, and steal his dog. And my thing is, one,
too far.
Don't rob the people that pick you up for prostitution. And two, damn, you stole a dog too, nigga. Damn, shit.
You get a dog back?
I don't know. That's why I think that's the only reason why I think that shit made the news because it was a dog involved, right? I want to know. It's so many. You know what? I don't want to know. It's so many questions that I don't want to know. Like why you had that camera on?
Yeah, well, you thought you was about to record.
Why you had that camera on? How did the police not think you was picking up a prostitute? All
Right.
kind of questions.
Now you should be going to jail.
Yeah, I saw this guy on Peachtree Street, and I just picked. Come on, a complete stranger.
Right.
Thinking they robbed you and took
him
your
to
puppy.
Your house. Oh.
he took his puppy.
What the fuck? No. That's
That's
wild though. Yeah, no.
That's wild shit going on out
That's
here.
bad customer service.
It is.
I know.
It is. Fucking it up for the rest
Talking
of
about the
them.
customers always right my ass. That's not how you operate.
Yeah.
That is not how you run a business. Call the BBB on that motherfucker.
Ain't nobody else gonna be shopping with him. I was just saying.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, I don't know what's going on with all the censorship out here that's on the internet and shit, but for some odd reason, fucking Instagram and Facebook keep flagging my posts and pulling me down every time I call myself handsome. Now I don't know what this means. Like I could not be handsome. I could be like extra fucking fine, but I know for a fact that you cannot just take my shit down because I keep calling myself handsome. I'm not feeling that shit. I don't like it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm fucking beautiful, and I don't see why I can't say
Start
that.
calling yourself beautiful.
I do that too, but like nah, they shouldn't flat. Why can't I say handsome? What?
I don't know why you should.
Is handsome not gender neutral? The fuck?
You identify as male, a man,
I know that.
so you should be able to say it.
Tell them that, but I don't think
You should
that's.
be able to say it.
I'm not saying that's the reason. I'm just saying I don't know what the reason is, and I think that it makes no sense that all of the shit that I put up there. Some of the shit I understand absolutely. Some of the stuff I absolutely understand. Against guidelines for sure. Got kicked out my shit twice last week. But still, they shouldn't be pulling my shit down for calling myself handsome. The other shit definitely should have got taken down. Could have kept it up for like 5 minutes though. But whatever. I thought it was clearly entertaining.
Flagged and taken down that I reposted from another page that it was posted on.
I feel like I feel like really, honestly, if you're a woman, you can post whatever the fuck you want, and if you have a lot of followers, you can post whatever the fuck you want. Because people be selling whole ass entire day bodies like pussy, nipples, ass out, everything, right? On there. But I can't post a meme. Like sometimes it just be a meme. Sometimes it's not a meme. Sometimes
is it the words with the meme?
No, it don't be no words with the meme. The memes don't need words.
Sometimes memes have
The memes I posted didn't need words, and they also didn't need to be posted on that site. So.
Well, that's why they're not there.
Yeah, but look, well, that's why I'm on Twitter. So
Everything's on Twitter.
yeah,
At all times.
yeah.
All the things are on Twitter.
Might as well be there. There ain't no use in being on the other side.
I hope
Fuck
your
it.
kids aren't on Twitter. It's scary as fuck on there.
If they are, they know what you be doing at night. That's for fucking sure.
At night, in the morning, at lunchtime. It's just very scary on there. The Twitters is wild.
I love the Twitters.
I mean, the first time I heard about Twitter, I was in math class at Tracy. And my teacher was talking about something. Do y'all know about tweeters? Have y'all heard these tweets? And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this lady even talking about? This older white lady. And then come to find out, Twitter is this new fucking social media app that people is on and blah blah blah. And here we fucking are. I learned from Twitter from an old white lady. How's that for a fun fact?
I don't know where I figured it out at. I just did it, and then I do it. Yeah.
I'm on my third Twitter though, so this is pretty annoying.
I still got the same one.
I said that last time, but this is it.
Yeah, I put our Twitters down here and shit.
I'm not ever making another one.
Well, whatever one it is right now, that's the one I put on there.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, y'all. So hear me out. Met Gala fits was trash, and I have no idea why they continue to play dress up like this for everybody, because we really don't care, and you get to find out who are just dick riders for fashion. Cause like, what the fuck? That is my take on the Met Gala. All that shit was trash, and I have no idea why they keep doing this. This shit's like $30 a plate. I feel like they just walk in and walk out.
30,000.
30,000? Yeah, 30,000 a seat.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I just don't understand why they even do that.
What is it for? For charity or something?
I don't know.
Why can't they just give that shit to charity if it's for charity?
I mean, so they can do their thing. Like, I get it. I guess it's a status thing, but like, they just be looking crazy as fuck, and I be wondering, like, do y'all see yourselves?
Yeah, they be trying. They be loving it.
Like, I can see if they just have
them shits. I've seen a few that I did like. A few, some,
maybe.
Not too many. Most of them I did not like. Most I did not like.
I didn't like any of them.
I didn't understand the theme. Also, because there's always a thing. There's always a thing. I do not understand what it is.
The thing was, what the fuck? That's what the thing was.
Probably. But I think that the best Met Gala was 2018. When they had whatever that Catholic Church theme, whatever. When people, it looked like they had on some, I don't know. It looked like they were going to church. And this shit looked nice. Like, I know Chadwick Boseman had the white thing with the cake type shit.
Okay,
Michael B. Jordan looked like a church usher, but like the shit was Mr. Chicken. Got this shit together, you know. So I think of the recent ones that I've paid attention to, only because of social media, because I didn't know what it was before that, and I still honestly don't really know exactly what it is.
I don't even know if they really
I don't care enough to look up what it is either. But that was the best one I've seen. The rest of them, most of the shit I've seen be trash. Also, I fucking hate fashion. Like, whatever everybody thinks is fashion right now, I think it's trash. Like, people love the way Tiana Taylor dresses. A lot of the shit I see be cute. Most of the shit, she looked like she just jumped out of bed and went outside. She looks comfortable as fuck, but as far as fashion, if that's what it is, then okay, I guess. But also, I don't give a fuck about getting dressed most of the time. Because look at me today.
Yeah, look at me today.
Yeah, you did good today. Good job. We went outside and you did good today. I, on the other hand, went outside and I didn't give a fuck. Because it's just the type of day and week I've been having. I made it, you know?
We made it.
I'm here. So, you get what you get. Life. Hello? That's where I'm at. So, but, you know, so as far as that fashion shit, it's not for me. I can put on a t-shirt and some jeans and be cool.
Yeah. And I can't pick out somebody that was like, oh, yeah, like, they look good. I just got tired of seeing the pictures.
I like Sierra's dress, though, with the ring. I like that shit. A lot of people didn't, but
I
like that shit.
Yeah. You know,
I like that shit. Only thing, I wish that her ring would have been part of her clutch, her football clutch, and it was how she opened it. Like, that shit right there would have been cold as fuck to me. But either way it goes, that shit was raw to me. But most of the other shit I saw, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't want to say Sierra joint was the worst because, like, all of them was the worst. So, but...
Nah, I seen worse. Like, I seen it said J-Lo looked like Indiana Jones.
I didn't even know she was there.
J-Lo?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had on some feather-looking shit with it.
At the minute, I had to mute that shit, like, mute the Met Gala tweets and all of that, because I was seeing that shit, like, bruh, like, these people look crazy. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
I like laughing at it.
Either you looked extra regular or you looked at just like some other shit, like A$AP Rocky dressed up like a vampire from the fucking 90s or some shit.
With that fucking bubble, old ass quilted comforter
and
shit. And
pop out with the ruffles.
Threw that bitch off, nigga, like a church usher. Like, what? Why did you do that? You don't have anything on. Did you get that at K&G?
It's like a gotcha. It was like he I think most of them.
You talking about one of them?
Yeah, I think most of them be like free. Most of that shit they be wearing had to be free. But like that shit just look trash. A lot of them like it was. They just playing like terrible dress up. Like they used to go in the closet. I'ma just put together some shit that don't go together.
Jewels.
He probably designed everybody's shit there. He probably put together everybody's shit there. Yeah, it was a Jewels disaster. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
The shit was weird.
It was, bro. It was.
It was really fucking weird.
The verses happened.
I didn't even know.
Fat Joe and Ja Rule. Ja Rule was dropping them joints too. Like I fuck with Fat Joe. Fat Joe got cuts. I don't know if his joints is like as popular as Ja Rule's. Like he definitely don't got as many. But once Ja Rule got in his bag, like he was doing this shit that you know, shit that people don't really remember him for at first. Then once he got into that bag with that holla, holla, everybody that's ready to get dollars, dollars, holla, holla, something, murder. Like once he got in that bag, it was go. Like once he got in that.
So fucking old. Now
Yeah.
I feel old, 'cause I feel like
It
is.
is.
Like the box or
It is. It's back when Ja Rule looked like DMX. Yeah, that's how old it is. Yeah. But like once he started going, then Ashanti coming out, Lil Mo coming out, Vita coming out. Then it was a show. Ashanti singing for everybody in that motherfucker. Like it was a show. Ja Rule got them hits, bro. Like he always had them hits. I always said Ja Rule had them hits. It was just 50 came through at. It was just like you gotta pick.
Terrorist.
He was like, you gotta pick a side.
Terrorist.
He was like, you gotta pick a side, and niggas was like, I'm going with the gangsters. That's it. 50 said, pick a side, my niggas, because I'm about to destroy this motherfucker. And did it.
50's a fucking terrorist.
He made people believe Ja Rule never was anybody. Like, you would think Ja Rule was nobody.
Right.
Like, you would think Ja Rule was Joe Budden. You would think Ja Rule rap career was Joe Budden rap career.
Salutations.
Real shit. Like,
I had that album, too, man. We used to play that shit. That one song though, Salutations, like whatever that shit was where you started with that.
Yeah.
That one we used to play, and then we used to put on Dipset.
So you bought the album.
No,
That's.
I'm
about to say you bought the album for
this.
the.
Bootleg. What the fuck?
Damn, Joe, you just never got paid for that one.
Not by me.
But Ja got paid because he had them joints. Like I just need people to remember.
Put the tomato down before you fuck it up.
I don't know. I just
Stop
can't.
touching it.
I can't let Doug go.
Touching it.
Okay.
You're going to tank the tomato.
Okay. You be careful, Doug.
You be careful with Doug.
Snip, snip. Can't wait. Yeah. So let's just everybody just respect Ja Rule. You don't got to.
I'm mad I missed verses though.
It was good.
About it till the next morning.
It was.
That's usually how it happens though.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a really good one. I wonder who the next one gonna be. You know they got Diddy and Jermaine Dupri going back and forth and shit. Diddy being disrespectful, bruh.
Jermaine Dupri and T-Rex.
Yeah, man, he being disrespectful.
Your arms not long enough to reach
yeah,
my
man,
lips.
why you doing that nigga
fuck?
like that? He just, man, Diddy, come on, bro. You being
like,
disrespectful.
Don't act like Jermaine Dupri don't though.
Yeah.
I mean, not as far, but it's as far as verses. Both them niggas can't rap.
My thing is right. Diddy got joints,
both
but
of
like
them being on songs,
Money ain't the thing.
Songs to dance. They want those songs to just like.
But they gonna be playing
shit
shit that they made for people. That's the thing.
and
but
that's
like,
fine too.
I just feel like Diddy ain't really got no J records.
I feel
Oh shit, yes he do. If he got production.
Jermaine Dupri gonna kill it with Criss Cross. So I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah. Oh, I missed the bus. Never wake up late again. Niggas don't even know about that one.
I just
Niggas don't even
like
know
I
about
fuck
that.
With it. Like I fucked with Bad Boy from back in the day too. So
Yeah, I think it'd just be fun.
That
That's for the culture.
Like, that'd be that's one of them for the culture. Was like do that shit to be fun.
Diddy want some East Coast, West Coast, and niggas want that, you know, just that party. Like both of them niggas have party shit.
Yeah.
Dre shit ain't gonna mesh well against Diddy shit for real.
No.
To me.
Right.
And I don't want to hear no Tupac
the
Biggie
hassle.
shit either. I don't want to hear that. I don't want a verses like that because them niggas ain't here. I don't even want to ever hear them have a verses.
Because it's not them. So no, it's not the same.
Yeah, give me that 112 versus Jagged Edge and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like play them joints back to back. Hit me with the remixes when niggas really did remixes. All that. New song, new verse
They
shit.
gonna kill it with the Let's Get Married remix. So yeah, do that shit.
Just pull a little Bob Weezy out of here. Somewhere. Tell a nigga put on a lace foot braid.
No, he got hair. He got some hair.
You do?
He got some hair.
Oh,
Look like Red from the 5 Heartbeats, but he got hair.
My hours is 9 to 5. My hours is 9 to 5, nigga.
I would enjoy that versus though. Diddy, Jermaine.
I would too.
So Def, Bad Boy. That should be wrong.
Yeah, it definitely would. Then the Brad, you get some Brad joints.
I say, do Bad Boy got lady rappers? Babs. Babs.
What happened to all of them? Bro, what happened to all of them?
What happened to Dylan, the greatest rapper ever? Like, that nigga was supposed to still be here.
He had the confidence to make it.
He did.
Yeah, yeah. Only one I had heard from a little bit was the other Chopper, the Chopper dude.
I thought he went to jail.
Maybe, but like I had heard something from him like one more time after that shit. But other than that, like I ain't really heard from none of them for real.
He did have a song after that.
Yeah, damn. Niggas go on reality TV shows and just disappear for real.
Right. And it's also crazy because you know it's a bunch of motherfuckers now who don't even know what the fuck we even talking about.
Hey, do your Googles. What was it? Bad Boy Making the Band. Oh,
Making
did
the
you?
Band was one of the best fucking shows.
Did you remember when they had the Making the Band, like the R&B edition, and them niggas was battle rapping love songs?
I liked
you
Day 26.
Remember when they battle rapping love songs?
I loved the one
and the niggas in each other's face.
I love that one.
You know what? I loved it too, but for two different reasons. Like,
I watched it because it was funny, not because oh my god I loved it. I watched it because that shit was.
Diddy had niggas. Hey, he
make people make a fool of themselves.
Everybody know about making the motherfuckers walk to get the cheesecake, right?
Everybody.
That's what Making the Band was. Like that was one of the biggest moments in like.
The girl that sing rap.
Yeah. That was one of the biggest moments in like what was that, like that 2000s era?
Yeah.
Like that was one of the biggest moments of pop culture.
Everybody talked about that shit.
Cheesecake, bruh. Like that was for a long time. That's still coming up in niggas bars, like for real. Like
when
that.
I was in New York, Hope, like you want to go to the place where he made them walk for the cheesecake? Is the cheesecake good? Not really.
Are we gonna walk?
Second question. First question: is the cheesecake good? Because
without Making the Band, there would be no
reason to go.
Cambodian breast milk, come out and play. Like it would be no that without making. Yeah, he was talking about he wanted them to walk to somewhere to get Cambodian breast milk. He didn't want them to go get cheesecake on Dave Chappelle when he did the skit.
I didn't watch it.
Nah, you missed out. You missed out.
You know I didn't watch it.
I didn't, and if I did, I wasn't listening when you told me.
Because you don't listen.
We covered that last week.
And today, but you denied it today.
Sometimes my feelings change.
Hypocrite.
True enough, I am. Speaking of hypocrisy, the NFL, bunch of that. But I did watch the game. But this is one that's on you. Like, what happened?
It's on me.
Yeah. What'd you say? He like pushed the ref or some shit? Cause I watched the game, but I was disappointed most of the time.
I thought you were about to say, why did we fucking lose? Cause fucking ponytail ass Scotty Howard fuck with the.
Yeah. I felt like they should have left him there.
Shit.
They should have left him there.
I don't know. So the Browns player, the dude who pushed the Chiefs coach, got fined. How much? I don't know. A lot, but maybe not a lot to him, depending on how much he made. Whatever. But I just feel like at least the coach should be too. I don't know. That shit, the way that shit just happened, it was just weird. Like you could tell, yeah, he stepped on the dude, but also he got pushed.
Yeah.
So it ain't like
went on
he
purpose.
Just stepped on him just to step on him. He got pushed, and his foot was already moving. So the only place he can go was where you was also at. So you got stepped on. 1 + 1 is 2. But did the coach push the fuck out of dude? Alright, you getting pushed right back. Don't get mad at me, Glasses, because I'm pushing you back. You should have pushed me first.
You're mad at me, Glasses.
And I can call people Glasses because I wear them shits too. So
okay. Other
people can't do it. It's disrespectful. We all do it. But I just think it's messed up that just the Browns player getting fined for that shit. Like, I don't know. That's just wild. But also, you got that shit, so you good.
Yeah, maybe.
You alright.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just disappointed in the fact that they lost. They blew the game to me. They blew it.
Yeah.
Blew it.
But I feel like that's how it was the last time they played Kansas City. They had them, and then they choked.
But it was a bad call last time.
Choked.
Last time it was a bad call. They ain't choked. It was a bad call.
They also, I feel like.
Well, they choked. They did choke because they let them come back again.
Right. Because they had them.
I really don't think I'm going to watch another game. They got to go on a winning streak. They got to win 2 or 3 in a row before I watch another game.
16 more games. You're not going to watch that?
They have to win 3 in a row before I watch another one. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
I don't think it is, but I'm also not going to.
I mean, I would want them to win 3 in a row, so.
No.
Let me motivate them. I got your back, guys, but only if you play good, because you shouldn't reward losers. Right?
Caveat, kind of.
I'm just saying.
Takes away what you're trying to say.
No, I still support them, but I won't reward them with my viewing or viewership until they win more. That doesn't mean I still want them to win.
All right. guess. I don't know.
That's fine.
My godson don't even fuck with the Browns, so he be like, man, no, because they not good.
I mean, my favorite team is the Packers. I still ride with Tom Brady wherever he go. My favorite team is the Packers forever. Still will be.
Fuck Tom Brady. I fucks with the Packers. Have you been seeing the memes about Aaron Rodgers
And Frank Gallagher? Oh, my God, bro.
Like, I don't want to laugh because...
Ain't nothing wrong with that nigga. He's stressed out because he in Green Bay. They ain't going to help him. They ain't giving him no type of nothing.
True enough, but at the same time, it's just like...
Come to Cleveland, Aaron.
I said that, but it's like...
We give you all the Subway commercials you want, baby.
I want him to come to Cleveland for real.
It never happened.
It's not going to happen. Like, I know it's not going to happen, but also, the Browns finally are meshing with their quarterback, too. Don't want to fuck that up. But it's also...
You get a better quarterback.
Mesh with Aaron.
Get Cam. Shit. Cam out here.
He's a distraction.
No, he not. That's
what he said. You see that moose hat on his fucking head?
It's a distraction because people be asking him stuff about...
I am Groot.
It's because people be asking him stuff about that they don't got. They be asking him about his clothes. And on the field,
I mean, I know it's not.
On the field, he don't
bad.
dress like that. You feel me? And people ask him questions, like they be asking him questions about what he wear after the game. They be asking him questions about shit that's not the game.
The media is a distraction.
Yeah, the media.
I think that for sure.
They're making him a distraction. He's not the distraction. He's being Cam Newton. That's the thing. Teams wanted Cam Newton for Cam Newton. Now it's like, all right, we don't want him because he's a distraction. Nigga, he been a distraction.
He's the same nigga he been, right?
All you gotta do is talk your distraction. All any black quarterback gotta do is all anybody in the NFL has to do is just say something to the contrary of like
NFL.
Yeah, and you're a distraction, bro. So like that shit don't matter. I ain't gonna never let us forget when that nigga Wes Rucker was doing MDMA or whatever that shit called, Molly, and like they just, all right, he did it, sweep it under the rug, it's nothing, bro. But they all up Cam Newton ass because he wear crazy clothes, or not even crazy, he just got his own fashion sense.
You know that I feel like the world.
He never did
any.
Yeah, though, Cam Newton never did anything to be a distraction ever.
It's a repeated history of at least 3 that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Mike Vick, Kaepernick, him. Niggas, they hate him because they black and they do shit that...
Yeah. I mean, Michael Vick was killing dogs, but...
He was. No, and I'm not saying he right at all, but people hate him more than they hate people who kill people.
Yes, I think that's crazy.
That's the problem.
He did more time in jail than like...
He did more time in jail than actual murderers.
Yeah.
People still be on the internet talking shit about him killing dogs. He shouldn't have jobs because he killed dogs.
That is ridiculous.
But they fuck with these people who've killed actual people again.
That makes no sense to me, bro. Like,
so, like, yes, they fucking hate the black man quarterback.
And you think, we think we're not gonna go extinct. You just watch.
Endangered species.
Yes, we are. We in danger of our fucking selves.
True that too. So yeah. I don't know.
This is what it is.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. Since we're on athletes, we
I'm
might
not feeling that I am Groot shit though, but it is funny. Whatever.
So we talk about athletes. We might as well talk about Britney Rayner.
Who the fuck is that?
All right, she is a well-known celebrity for having. She wrote a book about having sex with like celebrities and like athletes and stuff or whatever. But she's the lady that PJ Tucker, I think his name is, not PJ Tucker, PJ Washington maybe. I don't fucking know.
The
this
one
dude.
who got married and had the baby.
Yeah. So she posted this video like, at first when I saw it, I was looking at it through the eyes of like she did something wrong, but she's really just saying like, hey, listen, y'all, I don't give a fuck about this dude. You know, I want him to be here for a long time, not a good time. So if you want him, you can have him. You can take pictures with the baby. I trust his judgment. You know, go be with him. Don't worry about me. Worry about whatever other hoes he got, because I don't want him. I thought shit was going to work out one way, and it's not. So that's that. I want to go live my life, be happy. You can see the baby as much as you want. I'm looking for a stepdaddy for mine, and we ain't going to have no problems. Like, it's stepdaddy season. That's what I want. And I was like, yeah. not really that bad. She ain't really say nothing crazy.
So,
Like, people were like, oh, this hoe is going crazy, da, da, da. And like, when you listen to it, it depends on what ears you listen to. If you listening to with the ears to hear her say some wild shit, that's what you hear. But she basically saying, like, I don't want him. He can do his thing. I ain't gonna keep the baby for him. We good. But it is stepdaddy season. So, like, I know I'm a baby mama, but, like, I ain't coming with no extra shit. But this shit is ghetto. So, I don't...
okay. I mean, I just feel like if the shit not for you, then leave it alone.
Yeah.
You be tripping about shit. Like, if it's not for you, then don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah, hopefully you find out before you get married and pregnant, but...
True. I don't even follow what he's talking about right now.
Well, that is great. Well, that is great. We can move on. I don't know. I don't remember what's on the list, but we can move on.
Brittany Renner, 4, 5. He, man, woman, hater, beginnings. What you laughing at?
Oh shit! Because I saw that thing about that lady. What she say? She said that men that pay for dates with credit cards are broke niggas, and that's broke nigga shit. Like, if she see a dude not pull out money out his wallet, pull out a credit card or some shit to pay for food, that's like broke shit. And she said you're letting the government pay for my food and your food, and then you're gonna try to pay them back. That's some broke nigga shit. And yeah, like, one, she's not very smart, but two, it's some other not very smart dude that she said that shit to that fucked him up. And, like, that's the dudes that be online talking about how much they hate women. That be them He-Man women haters. They dated women like that. Because, like, what the fucking fuck? One, it don't make no sense.
No.
One, and that's where when I be saying, like, niggas don't be understanding shit. Imagine the nigga that took her on that date and she said that to him. Huh? What you saying to me? Huh? You want me to build my credit? You want me to just have wads of cash? Fucking people up, bruh. I ain't gonna say it, but, like, alright, whatever. Women are trash.
Nice. I feel like the women who make statements like that get way too much attention. Because I guess maybe, yes, somebody out there feels like that, but I guarantee you the majority of women don't feel that way.
Nice.
And then people hear that and hold on to that shit and then go about life and treat every woman the same way because of some bullshit like that. Everybody don't fucking think that way. And if she think like that, yeah, she fucking stupid. And guess what? Again, if you got an issue with that, don't fucking deal with it. If they're the type of people that you come across, stop fucking with people like that. Don't be around that. Let her be with somebody who only got wads of fucking money. Deal with that shit. Do that shit. If she don't like you, she don't fucking like you. She's also fucking retarded. So whatever. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but, you know, it's easy to say that. People you get wrapped up in shit and it's in your head. So it's easy to say that, but, you know, it's somebody that's going to believe that and then just be fucked up here. Because, like...
That is literally one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard.
Don't worry, I've heard even dumber shit.
I said one of.
Oh,
so
okay, because I could toss off some shit for you.
Yes,
if you want. If you want me to, I could toss off some shit for you.
Nope.
Hey, oh shit, you saw the little dude get ran over today? I gotta tell you.
I don't understand.
Rob from under. Hey, look, these two kids slap boxing in the street, right? And little white kid just tagging him. Blah, blah. He's smacking his glasses up. Blah, blah. Right? All you see is this other kid pull up in a little...
go-kart type shit.
Ran him over. He folded his shit like a... I don't even know. He went...
Fuck child. Boy.
Like a lawn chair. And then you hear like, nigga, you ain't cool. That shit brought joy to my heart. Because, like, if fuck them kids was a kid, that was him. So, like,
True.
That shit was just pure. You not about to keep smacking my nigga like that, bro. I'm about to run you the fuck over.
And and somebody recording you, not about to keep doing my nigga.
Right. I'm nah.
That's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to have your nigga back like that though.
Ain't no one-on-ones.
Not when somebody start losing.
Yeah, ain't no one-on-ones. I'm running you over now. Now. See you square up now.
Get up now.
Child violence is funny. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Child violence is funny. I don't give a fuck. Long as it's not
super crazy.
Long as it's not an adult doing it.
As long as they don't get like super violent, like picking up bricks and knocking. Like,
any violence under 10 years old is fucking hilarious. Maybe 12.
Some of these little kids be fucked up, so they violent.
Well, you know the difference between funny violence and bad violence.
That's what I'm saying.
Funny violence, people cry. Bad violence, people bleed. That little nigga probably bled on the inside though, but still funny because I didn't see the blood.
His knees gonna hurt for sure.
His knees gonna hurt. I mean, he young, so he might not even be hurt because he young. Yeah, he might have just.
This shit might be rubber still. So.
Yeah, but if not, he gonna walk like a penguin.
Sorry for you, Forrest Gump. You better get some.
He do look a little Jenny. He look a little Jenny. Yeah, he look a little Jenny. That's so wrong.
You are wrong. You are very wrong for that.
Oh.
You are very wrong for that. But
hey, do you think women fall slave to the penis?
I think it's possible.
Cause I was watching this video and this lady said.
I didn't watch it. I kept seeing it, but I didn't.
You should have watched it. It was really, really good.
It was fucking long.
It was.
I feel about long videos.
Yeah, well, sometimes you need to watch that because it was
more
funny.
than 3 scrolls.
It was a lot of scrolls, but it was worth it because she was like, basically, once a man hits the bottom of the vagina with his penis.
That's how she said it.
Yes, penis. Once he hits the bottom of the vagina with his penis, that's when the woman becomes attached. And you know, every man doesn't hit the bottom. Some men don't even know what you're talking about when you talk about the bottom. Yeah, it is a button. Remember like when people used to say it was a crazy button? Now I guess it's the bottom when you're an adult. And
probably is the bottom.
And apparently women don't know what to do after that. And like she described it as, you know, you staying up at night and not knowing what to do with yourself and just buying multiple sexual toys because you're trying to get that feeling back that you get from this man and allowing this man to do all type of things with you and to you because you want this feeling from him. And it's not about always an emotional connection. It's the fact that he has touched a part of your body that nobody else regularly touch. And I found that to be quite interesting and enlightening and funny.
And funny. I mean, but they always say like when chicks start messing with dudes, like she be cool and then she starting crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, what if a chick be messing with dudes and she just never turned crazy?
Then maybe the button never got pushed in, according to this.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I you know what, people? I'm not a button pusher. Hope I'm not a button pusher. I don't want anybody to be crazy over me. I'm fine with not having crazy women in my life.
Dangerous, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do love to live dangerous, but
is that the dangerous you want? Is that the dangerous you want? Because it's levels to some dangerous shit.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I just think it's really funny. I think that it's really funny how much women talk about like how independent they are on sex and everything, and then you hear this woman say like, yeah, you know, if you hit it right, you'll basically do whatever he wants you to do, and you know that. And all these women just like, yeah, I agree, absolutely, positively. Yes, it's usually the worst man that's ever been in my life too. I just let him keep doing it. Yes, that's why we don't get new sex partners, because not everybody can do that. So why would we let it? And she was saying some really, really interesting things.
She was spilling girl code?
Definitely. She is spilling girl code more than even the most simp-ass dude would spill guy code. She just laid it all out. And all it did for me was like oh, now I understand.
Fucking traitor.
Yeah, that's all. All it did for me as a man was like, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, now I understand.
Niggas just gonna go searching for buttons. To see if they can make a bitch crazy.
She can keep a keypad to herself. Shit. Nut up on me. No, sir. Free Britney, bitch. She getting married. I really hope she get a prenup. And I also hope that she really better get a prenup. And I really hope that
she better look at all contracts.
I hope that she really not. This is the thing, right? We remember everything that happened with Britney Spears, and I think we removed from it because we were younger. We don't realize how serious that shit is and how it looked. We just think oh, she was going through that crazy part of life and shit.
Or the shit when she went
everything, all of that shit culminating all together. And that's kind of part of the reason why she had whatever that shit was called.
Nervous breakdown or whatever.
Nah, I'm talking about what was the moratorium, whatever that shit was.
What had her father
be
her thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where that came from?
Yeah. So she don't have that no more. The first thing she did was get engaged. And love is love, I just want to watch this closely and see if she does anything else. She already posted her ass on Instagram. It doesn't really matter because not a lot of ass, so nobody cares. But yeah, I just want to see how it go because I really hope she's okay. That's the main thing. I just hope she's okay because as soon as they let go, right, and everybody's calling him the villain, and then somebody goes and takes advantage of her, then what? Don't ask me to come back. Now you drug my name through the mud.
Right.
Let's give my money.
Yeah.
Nah, that's her dad. He gonna go back, but still though. So I just hope she cool. But Britney is free. Now she's engaged. We saw what happened last time. Nick Kev still got custody.
Right, that's fucked up.
It's not. He they daddy.
Do she ever see them and be with them?
Probably.
Well, if she sees them, then fine. But if not, then it's fucked up.
I mean, you always hear people say you got to be the worst possible woman to not have custody of your kids. Let me stop talking about Britney like she's a bad person because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just hoping that she's okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm just hoping she's okay. I'm glad that she's free, but also I just want her to be able to have the sound mind and make good decisions now that she is free. Cause she be sounding a little fucking nutty. I know that should sound fun and game, but I mean,
I don't listen to her. I ain't heard her talk.
Sometimes she sound late for class. That's all I'm saying.
She talk like Beyonce?
No, worse. That's all I can say is worse. It's worse.
She talk like Crazy Bone?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So get ready for that shit.
Yikes.
What do you think about hypersexuality? You know what I mean by that?
Explain.
People being real explicit about sexual acts online and on social media and real provocative pictures and shit like that. I'm not just talking about how you just, because some people think that women are being taking provocative photos just because of their body shape. So I don't mean like that. I mean purposeful pictures and shit like that to show off your sexuality, hypersexuality. You do it a lot. You know what I mean? You talk like that and you do that a lot. I don't think it is attractive to men as women think it is, or at all. And no, I'm not saying that women do that shit for men. I'm just saying in general. I just don't think the public understands that shit is not as attractive as people think it is. I don't care how popular it is. I don't care how much your favorite rapper or female rapper talks about that shit, male or female. It's not really as attractive as we think it is. Because once you get into a real conversation, it's are you still talking about this shit? You know what I mean? I don't think people are realizing that as much. I really think people.
I feel like that shit's personal. That type of shit. If you talk about a little bit of stuff, okay, but
yeah,
especially when you keep talking about it and trying to be in detail about some shit, no, that's personal. That's some
too
shit
much
that you keep to yourself, talk to your person about, talk to your friends about. And even talking to all your friends about it, that's still
that's still a lot
too. Sometimes you just don't need to talk about all that stuff.
Yeah, and
that's the life you live, then cool. But you don't have to put it out to everybody. Everybody don't need to know that.
And a lot of people, don't.
That's male or female for me. Like I don't.
A lot of people are not who they say they are too. Like I don't even think a lot of people know who they are. Like, sexually. So like even saying that shit, you just bring on the type of energy that you might not even be ready for. And like that's the big part about what people don't get is like when you talk like that. And I'm not justifying anybody being a creep to you, because like believe me, men get sexually harassed. Believe me, y'all, men get sexually harassed. I'm a man. I get sexually harassed all the fucking time. It's either sexually harassed or racially profiled. That's the only two I get. I'm a nigga, so I know. And like that shit, one, it's creepy. Like people even talking like extra sexual around me. I don't really like it. Women are the worst. I don't give a fuck how bad y'all think men are. Believe me, when a woman is harassing you, that shit is bad because they are explicit. Like a man might say nice ass, nice titties. One will be like, I want you to put your dick in me and do it like this. You feel me? Like that's how women talk when they at you. So like it's different. Like they be like, let me take you. I want to take you on vacation and show you this. You want to see what I like? Women are like, women cross that line. Like women do this shit that niggas will get fired for. Women do that shit and laugh about it and then go tell the other women
I feel like they should all get fired.
This,
if you fire a man for it, fire the woman for it too, because it's not right.
You not.
I mean, that's not how it happens, but I just think that's how I feel like it should be.
It's hard being a sex symbol.
It's wrong.
It really is. It's hard being. It's hard being this sexy. It's hard being beautiful. It's hard. But like,
they should get fired either way.
Yeah, but like also, I'd be like, hey, women go through some bad shit too. I'ma just take some shit, cause ain't nobody touch me. That's the thing. Women don't touch you. I don't know. I done had my stuff grabbed before. Like not recently, but like in times past. So, but like women don't really touch it. They just say a lot of explicit shit. And like to me, it's like, oh, you don't need to say that shit to me, cause you ain't even ready for the shit to go on around here, cuz. So that shit don't even matter. Like leave me alone. I don't even want no parts of none of this shit y'all be talking about. So yes. The hypersexual shit, everybody just need to chill out. Men and women, everybody just need to turn that shit down a little bit. Like the jokes and shit be fun, but like people be getting a little bit going too far. Like too far. Like I seen somebody post a picture of like a mattress that they said they squirted in. There's a couple things. One, don't need to see it. Two, it's a fucking air mattress. Three,
wipe that shit off.
No, you just peed in the fucking bed. You
Lysol wipes and wipe that shit the fuck down.
They peed in the bed. That's pee, man. That's pee. Okay? It's pee. Sexy pee. But it's pee. It's sexy pee or not. Sexy or not, it's pee. Nasty. Nasty motherfuckers.
Okay, if you say so, all of that.
That is true. I'm just saying it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Also, applying pressure is dead.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm ending it right now. None of us know what it means. I took a poll, and apparently it means that you
different things to different people.
Not really. The consensus is it means consistency and not effort. What is that word that people do when they care? Let's just say thought. Like to be thoughtful and consistent. That's pressure, but that's applying pressure. But for me, I just think it's stupid. I think saying it is stupid because you can say that, but like people say that to whoever. And the thing about that shit is like people don't know you.
That I feel like
applying pressure works for someone that you know.
Using the term applying pressure is just some shit that people just use as a catchy ass term. That's just some shit to say, and they don't know exactly what they want it to mean for real. They just say that shit.
Apply pressure.
It's a thing to say. Like niggas get caught on words. Like they just get caught on the words and just use them. They trend and then they get used.
Mm-hmm.
And apply pressure is the one for that right now. But nobody has a real definition for real. Like they can say, but no, there's no clear definition around the world about what applied pressure is unless that shit is in Urban Dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking it up though. But either way, like for one, But I don't know.
I was about to say something I can't say. All right.
God. I had a conversation with somebody earlier in the year about that apply pressure shit. And they hit me because I wasn't saying to them apply pressure.
Yeah.
But the statement that they made was close to that. I'm like, what are you saying though? Like, I'm not, like, that's not what we're doing. He's like, oh, you're not ready for that anyway. Yep, you're right. That's why I'm not saying that. Like, that's not what's happening. Like, don't hit me with no social media terms. Like, that's how I feel about shit like that. Like, nah, we cool.
Are you ready for somebody to put in effort? Are you ready to be courted?
I'm on my way. I'm not fully planted in this.
Not like a relationship, not a relationship, but just to be courted. Like, are you ready to go out on dates?
Yeah.
And get cute and stuff? Like, to be courted.
I mean, I've been outside a few times this summer, so.
Oh, you had dates?
So, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've been outside a little bit.
Okay.
So I can do that. I can do stuff like that.
Okay. No holding hands and shit like that.
No. I'm not a PDA type of girl anyway.
That's not PDA. Holding hands is not PDA.
Public displays of affection.
Yeah, that's not PDA.
Holding hands.
Yeah, that's not PDA.
Unless you're a parent and a child, yes it is.
Holding hands is not PDA.
It is.
It's so low. It's so low. No, it's not. That's like the lowest level of anything.
But it's still it though.
No, that means something to like fucking like kids in like junior high. It's holding hands.
I'm not holding nobody's hand though.
I'm just saying, but you wouldn't hold hands in public?
I gotta actually like you, I guess, probably to even think about it. Because I'm not a hold hands type of person. I don't want to hold hands. That's not a thing that I want to do in general. To anybody, period.
You just good with like just walking close?
Yeah.
But not too close? You
can put your arm around me, but no thank you.
What if you don't lock? What if you just like hold hands? Yeah.
Alright, sir. Let's go.
Yeah, like that.
I don't know. Because then that seems awkward, but I'm holding my own hand also. So
but arm around, don't that feel awkward? I don't know. Maybe it's different.
No, I mean, I've walked down the street with an arm around somebody before, though. So that's...
Your arm around somebody?
Both.
Oh. Don't be putting your arms around dudes. Well, like
especially
that.
When they bigger than me, I love it.
Well, that's okay, but I'm just saying, like, not like that.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
They're bigger than me, so my hands.
Well, it's not that tall. Being bigger than you, it's not that tall.
It's taller than you.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Positively. Don't even talk like that. It's not okay. Okay, there's none of that. There'll be none of that. I'm big out here, y'all. I am 5'10". Thank you very much.
Okay. Anywho, so yeah, I'm open to it.
All right, that's what's up.
Not to anybody. But I have requirements, but I can't just be like, these are my requirements.
Why not? That's how I found Dollar, his lady. He just told me his requirements. I was like, okay, I can do that. I'm not asking niggas how tall they are, though. That's the only thing. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not walking around like, how tall are you, dog? Nah. I'm just going off heart. I pick off heart. You could be a little superficial and, like, pick face stuff, but, like, it's all about the heart. That's how I chose my person, the heart and the titties.
Get up my nerves.
I'm just saying, that's the truth. It was the heart and the titties, for sure.
Get on my nerves, but I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you.
That's what matters.
Thank you.
That is what matters.
Speaking of love and heart and titties, right? Hear me out, y'all. Women want to be married, but they don't want to propose. How does that work?
I don't even know how that ended up one led to the other.
Yeah. I will repeat it, but I don't remember what I said. But I do know that I ended it with women want to be married, but they don't want to propose. I don't understand how y'all do that. Like, how... Yeah. Y'all are confusing. I saw a lady propose to her. I saw... Why not? You want to get married? What if you meet the love?
The relationship that
what if you meet the love?
The type that
Why?
I'm being proposed
Why?
to because that is the one that I want. Because I get to decide what type of relationship that I want.
You really don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
If the other person ain't that, then it ain't.
It's already
that.
written. Whatever kind of relationship you're gonna have, you're gonna have. You might have one where you gotta propose.
I'm not though.
You might have to.
I'm not.
What if you just stay with the same person forever because you don't never propose?
Okay. I'm not even all the way 100% sure that I want to get married in the first place. I also don't like anybody enough to even have that thought. Haven't liked anybody enough to have that thought. What?
I'm not about to say that.
You gotta edit it.
No.
Am I gonna punch you?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm literally not saying. I'm saying stuff, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I'm not saying anything. And you just looking at me like, say it. I don't know what you want me to say.
I say it with you.
I was about to say, no, I'm not gonna say it either. Nope, I'm not saying anything against women. I'm staying out of women's business. All I will say is, I believe that you should not put any kind of parameters on your relationship. You may just have to propose to the man of your dreams. That's all I'm saying. And it's okay to propose. It's okay. Get him a nice watch. Don't do a ring. Get a nice watch. That's where a lot of them mess up. They always getting rings. Me, as a man that wants to be proposed to,
you know damn well.
I know damn well that she better pop out with a nice watch if she wants to walk with. Listen.
Okay, so I feel like
gender.
If a woman proposes,
yes,
the man needs to walk down the aisle.
I'm okay with that. You think I won't walk down the aisle?
Yeah,
fine. I'll walk down the aisle.
Sashayed down that motherfucker.
Walk right down the aisle. And listen, I don't care how y'all think I dance. Just know, guess what's playing? Future, my collection. Walking down the aisles. Yeah. Propose to me.
Who gonna be your best man?
Ain't. I'm picky at you. You want to be my best man? We could two-step all the way down.
Wait, I gotta walk you out?
I don't know how it go. If I'm walking, I don't know. You heard that? So we already planning this out. So, you know, if a special somebody hears this, you know, I mean, I'm not hard to please, you know, just a nice watch. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just get down on one knee and tell me what you need to tell me, and I'm yours for life.
Somebody else gonna be at your door with a watch talking about something. I'm back. We back.
I don't want that watch. I don't want that watch. Nope.
Shit.
Hey y'all, listen. Before we get out of here today, before I say something that I shouldn't say, make sure that you all subscribe to the Around the Way podcast. Make sure that you all are following us on Instagram and Twitter. All right, y'all, before we get out of here, I got to hit you with the quote from Around the Way. And this one comes from the great hip-hop philosopher, Rick Ross. Success is the outcome of what you do when nobody's paying attention to you. Peace.